started getting more creative. As you can see, the more and more I built things um, in this game. So they're starting to look a little more interesting than just blank empty rooms with just one or two things in it. The Honey and Darling shop, which you're going to see with these, are the only ones that don't actually fit exterior to interior ratio. That is my best attempt at doing the Octorok sign. That is all you get, unfortunately, because it's diagonal and there's no way else to do that anyway. But it's a nice little shooting gallery, which actually looks better than the only other shooting gallery I built. There's also a door in this guy's shop that leads to nothing, but I made it lead to something. He also has a nice little house that he can live in. So that's the shooting gallery. The treasure chest shop is the only one that is another one that is interior-exterior ratio not cooperating, because this is how big it actually is from the outside. But I did my best and I made it look as close as possible, despite the fact that the interior is huge compared to the exterior. And then that little path up there leads to the rupee chest. But let's go and show off the stock pot inn. So yeah, here we have Anju's front desk and a little waiting area. Stairs that go up. It looks way cleaner because of the wall texture I used, but there wasn't really nothing I could use besides maybe moss stone to make it look kind of grimy and dirty like it normally looks. But I wanted to use something besides stone for once, so your little kitchen where you'd be waiting on Anju for her little Anju and Cafe side quest, which takes forever. Here is the place where the toilet's supposed to be. Unfortunately, I don't have all of that there. The grandma's room with her nice little rocking chair and all that good stuff. Up the stairs, you have a nice little balcony with your bell that I built out of iron bricks or blocks or whatever. You have the... This is what I could do for Anju's dress being on a mannequin, to be honest. This is all I could do. But other than that, this is the room that the employees only room that you can only get in on night of the third day. This is the room that Tattle yells at you for trying to go in if you don't have a key, which is weird that she only yells at you for this room and this room only. But the windows actually do look out over a little bit of South Clocktown, which is interesting. I'm gonna need you to, there you go. Same with these windows, looking out over there. And then this is that other little room with the bunk beds. I don't know, bunk beds and a table. So yeah, that's the stock pot inn. Let's see. I'll show you the come on. I'll show you the path leading down into the sewers. Yeah, these are the little sewers that you would come into. That's where my path ended up having to end because stop. Yeah, but I do have water flow into here. I think there was a little pond out there anyway, so I just made water flow into here. This little bombable spot where you can get some rupees. Stop it. Nice little path that you take to get back here, and then the water trail ends over here where I just have it kind of flow into nothing. Spot where you'd have a Majora balloon up here. And similar to a few other things, I made this path much, much longer and different than what it actually is supposed to do, just so I could get it to actually put the observatory in a reasonable area outside of Clocktown. His little cage with the chicken in it that he normally has, and up here is the observatory hall with his his little glass case with his moons here, and his little couch off to the side that I didn't know existed till I did this, and his telescope. Built the whole thing out of sapphire bricks. Yeah, this exterior shot, I made a nice little telescope out of that. I think that looks pretty good, and it's up on a nice little hill in a general area to the southeast of Clocktown. Got a little bit of the exterior of Clocktown built out here in the south. I might eventually, I honestly, my ultimate goal would be to build all of Termina in realistic proportion to each other. Um, they just don't have a snowy mountain to the north, unfortunately, nor is there an ocean very close to the west, except for like way over there, but you know. So let's show off the suburb areas that I was talking about. This is one house right here. It is House of the Master Carpenter Muta. I built a house for the Master Carpenter. It's got a lot of crafting tables, anvils, and furnaces in here, and a nice little bedroom for him. And I don't know. I guess he may have a wife. I don't know, but probably not, considering his personality. And then out here we just have a bunch of lofts that I built for different people for Clocktown. I'm not going to go through every single one of them, just the most generic. I filled in the exterior walls of Clocktown with lofts, because as you can see, there's like the exterior walls, which clearly have something there, but I think these are the only unique ones over here. I kind of made the Barton house, which is the milk bar owner's house, the Honey and Darling house, and the treasure chest shop lady's house, which they're all just little lofts with a downstairs and a little bedroom thing upstairs. So I'm not showing all of that off because they're just the same rinse and repeat things back to back. And then the only other section that was built out would be this one with this big house. Oh, there's two lofts back here too. But this would be the back of the mayor's office, actually. This is the windows that y'all were looking out of a minute ago when I showed them off. And this house right here, oh my god, it's big. What would this house be for? This would be a house of the Bomber family. Now, the Bombers very clearly don't seem to have parents, nor are they probably related in any way. But I made them all brothers, and this is the house that they live in with their parents. So, if they, had parents. So, there's a little fireplace and bedroom for the parents off to the side. And then upstairs is the Bomber sextuplets, because there are 6 of them, including the one that stays by the entrance to their hideout. And so, the red one, his name's Jim. He's the only one who actually has a name. And I ended up naming the yellow one, the guy that has the yellow hat, Butters. So, naturally, I named the other 4 after all of the South Park kids. Eric, Kenny, Stan, and Kyle. So, they all have names now officially by me, except for Jim, who already had a name. But, yeah, so that's my little creative touch that I threw on there. Now, you might be thinking, Clocktown. Something seems missing, though. And you probably also saw the giant shadow over Clocktown whenever my potion ran it, before I put my potion on. Well, that's right. The moon! When I said Clocktown is what took me the absolute longest to build, I wasn't exactly telling the truth. It is actually the second longest thing that took me to build. Like I said, this entire circular wall around it is exactly proportional for a circle, even if the entrances don't line up exactly. But it was to clear every section of Clocktown that I built so that I can make it perfectly circular and not interfere with anything. Now, the moon, on the other hand, is completely built out of end stone, except for the eyes and the mouth. It is 64 by 64 block sphere, not counting that nose, which I kind of just threw on there to make the face. This This moon took me over 2 weeks to build. Like I said, 64 by 64, perfectly symmetrical for a sphere. I use a sphere website to utilize doing this sphere. Um, it took a lot. It's part of the reason why I really wanted to get this up on YouTube, so I can immortalize my hard work. Even though there's probably much better versions of all of this by some other YouTuber, I kind of really don't care. This is what I did. This is my hard-earned work, and this is what I wanted to show off to you guys. Um, I believe that's everything I can show off right now. If I ever build anything new in the future, I'll be sure to add that to this channel just because. Now I'm gonna go eat me some food, clean up all this stuffing that my dog just ripped out of her toy, and thank you all for watching. Like I said before, you please give the video a like and a comment if you liked it. I don't really care if you subscribe. Honestly, I don't even care if you liked the video, to be honest. Dislike it if you didn't like it. It don't really matter to me. So, anyways, thank you. See y'all in